Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed why we should study history. That is, how, when, and where. Now we are entering into the modern history of India. That is the British period, they call it. We call it a modern age. In the world history, an event that is conquest of Constantinople by the Ottoman Turks in the year 1452 is said to be the beginning period of modern age. So before 1452, Asians were going to Europe and getting the materials from Europe and selling the materials from Asia to Europe. Trade relationship was there. The route was crossing the Suez Canal or entering into Turkey. Through Red Sea they used to go, walk 169 kilometers, that's the Suez Canal. Suez system must enter into Mediterranean Sea and go to Europe. Either one, that was there, or Iran, Iraq, Turkey, there was a journey. So like the trade relationship was going. Now the Ottoman has conquered Constantinople, they controlled the route, land route from Asia to Europe. So the Europeans somehow wanted to come to India, China, etc. By this time, the scientific developments have taken place in Europe. They have, Copernicus has told the earth is round in shape. Galileo supported it. So people began to say earth is round in shape. Then if you start from that point, continuously if you go around, we will be reaching back to that spot. So that scientific achievements have taken place. So there were people who wanted to explore. They jumped into the sea. In 1492, Christopher Columbus started his journey to come to India. But he landed in Bahamas Islands. And that journey of Christopher Columbus is the discovery of present America. Now a person named Bartholomew Dias came from Europe through the coastal area of Africa, came till Cape of Good Hope, that's the tip of South African continent, that is South Africa. He went back. Then Vasco da Gama in the year 1498 crossed the same route and came and landed in Kochi. In Kozhikode of Kerala. Proper name is Kappad Beach. That is in the year 1498. End of 15th century. He went back worth 60 times the materials or expenditure he incurred for his journey. So, the trade relationship. And it is being told that Indian traders have helped him to come to India. Anyway, trade relationship started. So the Europeans came to India to take the spices, metals, cloth, textiles, everything from India and sell them in Europe and get profit. Business activities, merchants. And the ships of that time were not mechanized. They were moving only through the direction of the wind. They used to have a big sail in the front of the ship and the wind would take the ships. Only information they used to have, or the route they could identify is the pole star. And they have at that time invented mariner's compass. So every time the compass will show the northern direction. Nothing else. Entering into sea, taking voyages to the sea and coming to different countries and different places for trade. So they came to India also for trade. Many European countries, England, France, Netherlands, Spain, Portugal, like that all these countries had their own trading companies and they began to come to India and trade, take the materials from India, and the main center of trade was Surat. That last we have studied. And slowly, they established factories or godowns in different parts of India to stock the materials from the interior part of the India, keep it in the coastal area and load into the ship and take them to Europe. So British East India Company came to India in 1602. The company was formed in Britain 1599, 31st December. So they came officially after 2 years only for a trade into India. So when to the Mughal emperors were ruling at that time, when to the Mughal emperor got permission from Jahangir and started to trade in Surat. After some years, they established a factory or a godown in Bombay. Another one was established in Madras, third one in Calcutta. So they moved away from Surat. So because of their trading activities, they naturally came into contact with the rich people of that area and slowly the ruling sections of the Indian society, mainly in Tamil Nadu. So there was a conflict. And there is a competition between Indian traders, British traders, French traders, and European traders among themselves also. So all those things were going on. And they went and settled down in Bengal. There they were getting the materials at cheaper rate and trading activities were going on. Then they thought of having interference or began to control the systems. So they came to know that Indian kings are weak. Mughal Empire disintegrated itself, and the local kings were not so very strong. That led into the Battle of Plassey. Still, Britishers were not able to defeat Indians, though, so they utilized a technique of cheating, conspiring with the persons who were unhappy with the Nawab of Bengal, Siraj ud Dawla. Siraj ud Dawla and Britishers had a conflict or a friction, and that friction led into the Battle of Plassey, where the Britishers defeated Siraj ud Dawla with the support of the commander of Siraj ud Dawla's army named Mir Jafar. So they started to conquer, and that conquer they began to extend, and that extension made them to rule India. Thank you very much.